Godalming Marsh Farm Fishery. Very good car park. Excellent layout. Tackle shop on site with just about everything you'll ever want. Superb toilet block, very clean and maintained well. Hill Pond, 20 pegs, barbecue area, just 20 yards from the toilets and probably 50 yards from the tackle shop. If I ever wanted to find somewhere ideal to learn how to fish, this will be it. And Godalming do some fantastic coaching courses through the school summer holidays. Richardson's Lake. This is the main match lake on the complex. I think there's 48 pegs and it's mainly tench, crucians, bream and silvers with the odd few carp. It's one of the things on this complex, it's not a carp fishery, but there's good match weights, and if there's not a match on Richardson's, then you can fish it on a day ticket. Before we get started, one or two things you should be aware of before you come to Marsh Farm. Firstly, you are not allowed to take any tackle onto the fishery until you've had your landing net inspected in the tackle shop. Everything is to do with fish safety and they must be bone dry. No keep nets are allowed. Secondly, you must have a fish mat, and anything bigger than a size 16 hook must be barbless. Also, you cannot use braid of any kind at this fishery. Coming on to how you fish, all leads must be free running. You cannot have a backstop or bolt rig of any kind. The only thing you can use with a method is the X-Safe system, because if your feeder gets stuck, it pulls through and that is safe, but you cannot use a quick release clip at the back of it. You have to use a loop. If you get caught with entering the fishery and you haven't bought your day ticket beforehand, it will be assumed you are trying to poach. It may be a genuine mistake, but there could be a lot of ramifications. The other thing that you need to know is you cannot bring any tins of any kind onto the fishery. If you buy corn or hemp or anything like that, or meat in cans in the tackle shop, or bring it from home, you must empty them and put it into a bait container. Anyone caught with tins will be leaving quicker than they got there. but we're a friendly club. You just need to be aware you must buy your ticket before you start. Today I've decided to settle on Harris Lake. It's not easy, Harris. It's the specimen lake on the complex, and I've blanked here more than any other lake I've ever been to. It's quite easy to blank, and with it being hot and sunny, we just have to see how it goes. Great crested grebe. Mallards. This is Harris Lake at Marsh Farm. And this is where I'm trying to catch fish today. It's not easy, it never has been. The tent shaft's spawning. And today I've got a pair of the Cadence 12-foot specialist rods. This one is the 1 pound test curve, and this one is the 1.25 pound test curve. More of what I'm doing later. Update, we're a few hours in, nothing yet, haven't had a bite. I've been recasting about every 20 minutes, but nothing doing. I've spoken to a guy I know a few pegs away. He had 2 crucians and a tench this morning, quite early on, and nothing else. Oh well, that's the way it goes. Lesson learnt. I had a buzz just now, but it wasn't from their bite alarms, it was from my camera, so apologies, there will not be any action shots. I'm gutted, but if you've heard of the expression, failing to prepare is preparing to fail, that's it. I spent 2 days sorting my tackle out and forgot to charge the booster on the battery. Still very quiet. So let's have another look at these Cadence specialist rods. They're 12-foot, 2-piece, lovely rods, and you get 2 tops. This is the quiver tip top, and this is the 2-ounce tip I've got in there. There's also a 3-ounce tip that comes with it. Now, James Robbins, who looks at his runs Cadence, loves a deal. One rod on its own is £199.99. Buy a pair of rods and you can get the pair for £3.60. Also, because he loves deals so much, you can get deals on reels, and some reels are buy one get one half price, some are buy 2 for the price of 1. Today I'll be using a CS10 and a CS6 reel. The eagle-eyed among you may have spotted that I'm set up with bite alarms. So has Chatty gone to the dark side? No, I'm more of a Darth than Darth Vader. Well, good morning everyone. 6 hours, no bites. I fished till midnight, nothing. Then about 4 hours sleep. But the beauty of being here is I can go over to the toilet box, have a wash, clear my head, come back, have a drink, and I'm ready to fish. So I made a few changes and I've started to put some taste additives in. And, oh, £2.8. Little pinch. £5. Beautiful, absolutely beautiful. How have I been catching cruisers like this? I'll put this back and I'll show you. Right, tactics that I've been using. Piece of fake corn on the band. Pellet cone. 2mm pellets. Fill the pellet up, fill the cone up rather. Push the baiting needle through. Push your pellets out. You can see the caster is the only thing showing. Using a Guru speed bead. And the running lead. about concludes this little video from Marsh Farm. Hope you've enjoyed it. Can't wait to use these Cadence specialist rods with the quiver tip when the river season opens in a few weeks. So that's about it for me. Catch you next time on the bank.